Hello everyone, I'm going to show you how to do the duplicate stitch, which is especially helpful for adding color to your project. All you need is a tapestry needle and a yarn in a contrasting color. So the first thing we're going to do is look at our stitches here, and they make this V shape, and you're always going to be inserting your needle right where the V meets at the bottom, right here. So to get started, I'm going to insert my needle from the back, right where that V meets on the bottom, and pull my yarn through. I'm going to start working my way up vertically. So we will follow this stitch up and behind the next stitch above it, behind both of these bars. Pull your yarn through. And since we're moving upwards, we need to finish this stitch. So we're going to follow this one down, insert our needle where it came out of from the back, and underneath this horizontal bar that is between the stitches here. And pull your yarn through. And we'll do that again. So follow this stitch up behind both bars of the stitch above it, pull your yarn through, and then insert your needle between the two stitches underneath that bar, and you'll be going behind your project and the duplicate stitch as well. So just put it behind both of those and pull it through. Follow this stitch up behind both bars, pull your yarn through, insert your needle between the stitches underneath your project and the duplicate stitch, and pull your yarn through. So we're going to do one more stitch. So follow this up, put it behind both bars of the stitch above it, pull your yarn through, and again insert it between the stitches underneath that horizontal bar and pull your yarn through. Alrighty, so now we're going to work horizontally towards the left. So to start this, we're going to do what we did before, which is follow the stitch up and behind the two bars from the stitch above, pull your yarn through. And then instead of inserting your needle vertically like this, we're going to insert it horizontally. So we'll be moving this way. So if we just follow, we follow the stitch up and behind these two bars, we're following it down and behind. So you'll be going behind your project and behind your duplicate stitch that you just made. Follow this up, just like we did vertically. And then follow the stitch back down behind these two bars. And then follow it up behind both bars above your stitch, pull your yarn through. Follow this down. You'll always want to work behind two bars from each stitch. So follow this up behind both bars, pull your yarn through, follow it down behind two bars, pull your yarn through, up behind two bars, yarn through. So now we're going to work our way vertically down. So we're just going to finish off this stitch that we just started here, like we've been doing. And then again, follow the stitch up behind the two bars of the stitch above. And now we will start working our way down. So it's just like we did over here, just working our way downwards. So insert your needle into the bottom of that V and underneath that horizontal bar that is between the stitch here. Make sure you're not forming knots like I am. And then we will follow this stitch back up, and behind both bars of your fabric stitch and your duplicate stitch here. That can get kind of tight sometimes. And then work your way down again through the center bar. And then behind all bars of the stitch, insert through the V and underneath. So we will do 2 more here. So follow this up and behind. Insert your needle bottom of the V and right underneath that bar there. Alright, now we'll work our way horizontally to the right. Again, it's just like we did at the top, just go in at the other direction. So I'm going to follow this stitch up behind both bars of your main fabric and your new color. Follow it back down. Follow this stitch up behind these 2 bars. And back down again. So follow it up behind both bars, pull your yarn through, follow it back down behind 2 bars, pull your yarn through. And keep doing that all the way across. Alright, so now we just have this last leg here to finish. All you need to do is put your yarn at the bottom of that V and pull your yarn through the back, just like that. And if there's any stitches where your fabric is showing through, just take your tapestry needle and move your duplicate stitches around to hide it and make it look nice and neat. And that's it, super easy. Let me know if this helped you, and happy knitting!